As more than 3 million teachers start school nationwide, the subject matter extends far beyond classroom walls.
We are the change!
From book bans to protests over how to keep schools safe. And this year's biggest challenge so far, a massive teacher and school staff shortage. The nation's largest teachers union estimates more than 280,000 vacancies across the U.S. In Florida, schools are recruiting veterans to teach, earning their certifications as they go. In Arizona, students earning a bachelor's degree in education can start teaching before graduating.
It seems like every district's just putting a Band-Aid over a bullet wound.
We sat down with teachers from New York and New Jersey. Nick Ferroni and Sari Beth Rosenberg teach history. Eric Williamson, a music teacher. Patty Guerra Frazier teaches Spanish. From 5 years to more than 20 years working with students, these educators want you to know what it's like to teach right now.
Why are so many teachers leaving this profession?
The workload is immense. No one came into this profession to be rich. A simple thank you and just showing gratitude that we are educating your children is all we need.
Whether it's the global pandemic, the gun violence pandemic, even just feeling under attack.
Well, I think what people don't realize is this is our dream job. The fact that people are leaving their dream job because it's become so toxic and unbearable should be concerning everybody.
This is 2022, and it seems like the challenges teachers face are greater than ever before.
Teachers aren't even allowed to be themselves. So I identify as a black out gay male teacher, but some teachers can't share their identity with their students or within their school districts with fear of being fired or discriminated against by students or parents.
It should not be political for a child to walk into class and feel seen, heard, and that they exist. We're not trying to indoctrinate. We just want every child to feel safe, feel loved, and feel seen.
Safety also top of mind. Norman Rangel of Texas retired from teaching in May. He says in March of 2018, after the school shooting in Parkland, Florida, he got approval from the school and parents to train and carry a concealed firearm in class.
When those shootings took place, every student came to my mind. The thought just goes over and over in your head, what if that was us?
By no means do you think all teachers should be armed.
That is correct. I don't think that it's something that should be forced on anyone.
For me, I would say school's a sanctuary. If we're at the point where we're even questioning whether a teacher should carry a gun, we should reevaluate society, not reevaluate schools.
Protect our kids!
As for politics and education,
I mean, you look in the 60s, teachers were called communists because we open minds. People in power do not like an independent, critically thinking group of people.
Despite their diverse experiences, they say the kids are what inspired them to start teaching, and they're the reason they still do.
The proof is in the pudding with Gen Z. They have so much access to information. They're sharing their voice. There's a major shift and change happening because these kids are not selling for anything. They're holding us accountable. So guess what's going to happen when they're adults?
Your final thought on what you want people to leave this conversation knowing about the state of teaching.
Shut off the noise from the politicians. They're not being honest with you about who we are. Think back to the teachers you had in school. You probably look back fondly on at least one or two teachers. That's who we are.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Say that.
We need your help. We need your support. Let's work together to create a wonderful community. A good community makes a good society, and a good society makes a wonderful world.
Don't you love that? It's so true. We all have at least one teacher who made such a big difference for us. And so we just kind of have to remember that and know that education is a team sport. It takes all of us.
That was such a powerful conversation, Vic. I mean, for folks who are watching or listening right now, what are some things that people can do to help out their teachers, to help out their schools?
Yeah, it's so important if you're a parent or a guardian to speak up, right? This is so important for parents to support their teachers and demand excellence in their schools. But you got to ask those questions like, what kinds of resources do our teachers have? How many kids are there in a class? What are you as a district doing to recruit and retain teachers? How are you paying them? Like, these are all things that parents have to be vocal about to back up the teachers.
I'm glad we're shining a light on teachers.
You know, your mom was a teacher.
My mom, both of my grandmothers,
My mom, my mother-in-law, teachers.
My grandmother, instead of complaining, being a part of the solution, right? Help those teachers. They need you. That's how communities succeed.
My mom used to also say about parents, she's like, you know, it really bothered her when a parent would show up at the school when there was a problem. But that same parent wasn't there for a PTA meeting. Like, they weren't checking in on the kid. They only showed up when they had something to complain about. So
be part of the solution. I think that's exactly right. That's the right approach and mindset.
Great conversation.
We love you, teachers.
Yes, we do.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.